Well, hey, how y'all doing out there this evening? Y'all, I'm just beat down. I mean, if you can't tell by the post and what's happened with Urban and my situation once again, well, you just didn't know. But I just been having a rough go at it, and I put some stuff out here on Facebook to relieve. I mean, I waited for a while and all before I did it, so I wouldn't say anything out of anger. But I just got to point some things out. And I had one sister that came out there, and her name's Fancy. I'm gonna leave her last name out of it, and had to say, well, that's what you get for going to jail. And it went on to say that not only is that what I get for going to jail, but basically I'm too old to be in jail, and what happened to Urban is my fault. Well, immediately on that, I got mad because I paid $400 for my dog to be took care of, and he wasn't took care of. I was lied to that he was being taken care of, and I didn't go to jail on my own accord. But here's the thing. Yes, I do get in a lot of trouble. Not a lot of trouble, but I get into trouble, especially here since last September. About a year and a half before September, matter of fact, not much. You don't see much trouble on my wall where I get out there and talk about everything. But the things I do talk about, I talk about so maybe we can all learn a lesson from it. But mainly me, I need to learn some lessons. So I say things out loud. Maybe I ain't got a good memory. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why I do it, but I do it. I had a problem when I got off the Appalachian Trail 3 years ago, and all the rigmarole going down. And that's when I first started making the videos in this style and talking about serious issues because of the response from it. But my trouble, you want to know where it comes from? It's because I live in the real world, y'all. And y'all that live in the real world know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't got it made. I don't have anything going my way. And I'm not a complier. I'm not a fucking complier. I'm not going to bow down every time the man tells me to bow down. I'm not going to cringe every time some bully says he's going to jump on me if I don't do what he says. I get tired of that shit. I just really get tired of it. So on some things I am a little outspoken on, but it's to convince and keep myself knowing that I'm a man and I'm not going to put up with it. That winds me up in the jailhouse a lot of times. But you know what? In the last 2.5, no, in the last 6 years actually total, the one law enforcement agency that's got me the most out there is Department of Homeland Security. They got me 3 times, and two of those times they held me for 22 days. You want to know what for? For talking about fracking to people online. For talking about fracking. I'm going to stand up and speak up, and if I go to jail, then by God, so fucking be it. I don't give a damn about the jail. What I give a damn about is people out there that comply and have completely laid down for the man want to judge me because how I live. And yeah, I live on the outside of life. I told you from the get-go, I'm a lawbreaker. I ain't no criminal. I'm a lawbreaker because we got too many goddamn laws. And then the laws that we do got, all they want you to do is come in there and comply and pay them money and do some time in their corporate prison. And then to sit there and say that I'm too old to go to jail. Really? I was in jail with a 72-year-old man and didn't even do nothing but kick somebody's bumper. All he did was kick somebody's bumper, and he fell down when he did it. They put him in jail because you're worth $200 a day in jail. Oh, there, Miss Lady. $200 a day. They put people with Parkinson's in there. They put people with special needs in there. But now you want to talk about trouble. Yeah, it's trouble to talk out against things. It costs a lot of trouble to unite people. Why is it so fucking hard to unite people? Why do people get to the point where they hate you so bad they want to kill you or put you in jail? Because you just want them to fucking unite. Well, fuck that goddamn shit, woman. I get in trouble for a lot of things, but it's always doing something for somebody else. I rarely ever get in trouble on my own. I rarely ever had a cop get mad at me about me speaking my mind, because I wouldn't speak my mind if these days wasn't so dark and evil. We are living in dark and evil days, y'all. It's right there in front of us. And one brother, an old redneck boy, I never told y'all I was anything. I could have been keeping my mouth shut about my life and could have been out there like some Joel Osteen or something, out there just telling you the good things. Well, there ain't no lessons from the good things. I'm a teacher. I don't even want to be a damn teacher. But I teach. I show people, especially from my life lessons. I don't get out there like a lot of these guys, assholes, and sit there and say, oh, well, look what Lindsay Lohan did. That's why you shouldn't drink. Or there, look what this guy did or that guy did. That's why you shouldn't do this. I show you my life so you can see a white Southern man, an older white Southern man, your brother, living a normal fucking life, because life is hard. Life sucks. Life has a lot of trouble in it. That's why we got so many damn jails, y'all. So I need to watch myself going to jail, or my dog being abused is my fault for going in jail. Well, fine then. Fine, because you're right. One thing, I take responsibility, and everything that happened to my dog is my responsibility for going to jail. But it don't mean that I'm a sucker for believing liars. It's because there are fucking stupid people out there, and all you do is comply and think about your own goddamn self. Well, I've only gotten in trouble. Here's your little something. I've only gotten in trouble when I think about other people and I take action against it. Not some bullshit talking online. I go to places and tell people about the fracking. I go to places and talk to people about our brotherhood and about ending racism in America. I do it every day of my fucking life. And it brings trouble. Y'all think them white motherfucking haters hate you black folks? They hate men like me that come out there and tell you that you're right about being the real Hebrews, to tell you that you're the creators of civilization, to tell you that you're a good, proud people. They would rather kill me. They don't want me waking y'all up. They don't want me saying nothing good about black folks at all. But I ain't going to stop that, because that's who raised me. And I ain't black. I don't try to act black. I'm white. I'm who I am. I'm just a human being. But I never even knew the difference in color or nothing until I went to school. And I'll defend those people till the day I die. So if some of y'all are riding on their coattails and what I'm doing for people from my past, that's good. That's a good thing. I hope every person in the world gets the justice and the equality they deserve. But the thing is, to say I go to jail, and she's been watching my page for the last year or so, and I always got some drama or some shit going on, you goddamn right. I don't keep my mouth shut. Somebody's acting up or acting the fool, beating their kid, beating their old lady in front of me. It's going on right then. Somebody's out there talking shit and telling lies to people. It's on right then. I take the teachable moments. I do the things you can't do in a fucking classroom, because you can't prepare in a classroom for the type of things that happen in life. It's not about teaching like a school teacher. It's about teaching life. Elders teach life. And you out there that's grandparents and older folks, start teaching life again. I don't care if you get put in jail. But Jesus fucking Christ, man. This is why I want to get off this fucking social network. I don't know how this got built up like it did. I ain't never told y'all nothing new. I only remind you of the way things are supposed to be. What you knew as a child, what you knew as a young person. Showing you that they're lying to us, that they're killing us. And they want to kill me for it, or at least jail me for it. And then you're going to judge me on that. Of all the things in the world you could judge Bill Bunting on, getting in trouble and going to jail ain't one of them. Because let me let you in on a little secret. I really am a Southern redneck. And we get in trouble. We like to drink and get in trouble all the time. That's our goddamn business, not yours. Are you paying my bond? Huh? Then don't you worry about where the fuck bet that. Other than that, I don't want to get too mad about this. The reason why you see what I put out here online is because I put it out there. I'm not scared to do it. My planet means more to me than my reputation. Fuck my reputation. We got to straighten everybody up as quick as we can, one person at a time. Y'all, can you imagine that? 8 billion people and one person at a time. We got to change one heart at a time. I can only do that by showing y'all that, number one, I really am your brother, that I really do tell the truth, that I'm really not a racist, that I'm really not a hater or a blamer, that I really do have tough love. Tough love does not mean I'm going to coddle your ass. I'm going to put you up on your feet and show you how to walk again. That's what the fuck's going on here. And if don't nobody like it, you know what? Get some goddamn air between us then. Because there ain't much time left. That's why I don't want to go back to jail. And may even go again. That's my business. That's my fucking business. I ain't asking, whatever. The point is, all of us need to be speaking about our lives in the open. It don't have to be out here on Facebook. It ain't just with a friend, a family member, not a counselor, not a paid listener like a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a counselor. You need to be talking about the things in your life so you will realize that they're normal, that they happen to everybody. Everybody has bad times. Everybody has good times. Everybody has deaths in the family. Everybody suffers the same thing. Ain't a one of us different. We're all in the same boat. And when you get that part right and you can pull your own little pathetic fucking personality out of it, Then you'll realize that it's going to take talking about getting in trouble, take being honest and open about, hey, man, I did this and I did that. This won't happen again. Maybe I can teach my kids not to do that. Maybe I can teach my grandkids not to do that. Maybe I can teach a brother and a sister out there, or they'll hear a story that I told them and learn something from it, because we quit learning a long time ago. You get that? We quit learning a long time ago, and you just started absorbing shit that was told you on a fucking TV. I tell you what, it ain't even worth getting mad about, but that's me. Once again, that's me. So the people I just come from, you're too emotional. You put your feelings out on it. You put your feelings out there before logic. I'm not logical. I'm an earth child. I'm just as emotional as this fucking planet. Ever seen her be calm all day all around the planet? No, you ain't. She's always up and around and kicking up some sand. She's fixing to kick a bunch of sand in our faces, and that's what I'm trying to get y'all ready for. But yes, I'm emotional. Yes, I'm a real person. My emotions show on my face. I can't even hide if I'm in a good mood or a bad mood. That's why I won't lie to you and say, hello, I'm Bill Bunting, and I'm going to talk to you about this today because my life is perfect, and I want you to be just like me. I don't want you to be like me. I don't want you to be some loner that's damaged from the world, sticking out. I could have been the best hater in the fucking world, and you know what? It's because I learned to release shit that I'm not. It's because I do love my brother. And the love from my woman, Karen Sue, showed me how to love people again and to put it out there. So y'all should be thanking her about the lessons. But the bullshit, it's either going to stop or you're going to just fucking go, or I'm going to go, because I'm tired of it. Who out there wants to be judged, and who out there thinks that they're good enough to judge any one of your brothers and sisters around you? Do any of you really think that your shit don't stink enough that you can judge your brother and sister? Do you even think that one of them fucking judges sitting up on the bench can judge us? Well, that's what you get for thinking when you ain't used to it. Nobody can judge anybody else, and everybody's life goes in with everybody else's life. We're all like ships on the sea, y'all. We all have a part in this. Our souls are working together, but our bodies and brains ain't doing shit. You get it? If we were one solid unit, even just half of us, we would never have no problems, but there would still be trouble. You can't get rid of trouble. It's in the human beings. Look at Cain and Abel. I mean, goddamn, Cain had a murder charge right off. The first two sons of Adam was a murder charge. Oh, but they didn't say don't commit murder back then, did they? There's always been trouble with us humans. There's always been trouble with us mankind. We're stupid. We like trouble. We get into trouble. We experiment. We try things. We get mad. We're emotional. If you're so logical that a son of a bitch can come up and start cussing you or say something about anything that's derogatory to you or even spit in your face, and you can literally turn the other cheek or just say, oh, that's just him, you got an issue. You're a problem. You have a big time problem. I'll take a little bit. I'll take what's socially acceptable. I'll take what's in the guidelines of some good manners. Something else some of y'all done forgot out there, some fucking manners. And I'll let it go until then. But somebody pushes me or says something right out of the blue, like this woman right here, talking about I'm too old to be in jail and I was just in jail with a 72-year-old man. No, I'm not going to listen to that anymore either. I think the tough love's about to get tougher. I think the little bit of political correctness I do try to use and try to talk to everybody, I think that's going to come to an end too. I think it's time just to hear some things outright. Out fucking right. That we all sit around all fat, full, and lazy and judge each other and treat each other like shit. When we always, everybody says, I treat other people like I want to be treated. I won't see that. Some of you must want to be treated like shit. If you're treating other people the way you want to be treated, you must want to be treated like shit. We don't even look at each other and say hello no more. We don't even fucking say hello no more to each other. And you want to judge me? Well, walk by me one day and say, how you doing, Bill? And then I might listen to your judgment. Until then, kiss my rebel ass. And y'all need to think about this too. Y'all need to think about this real hard. We've been played against each other. I've shown you, and millions of other people have shown you the facts and the documentations on how we have been pitted against each other. Get it? We fight each other because they're telling us to, because they make us, they condition us to doing it. Quit being conditioned. Quit complying to what the man is doing out there to you. stand up on your own 2 feet and go get in some trouble. You go get in some trouble and tell us about it. How about that? Until then, I'm tired of putting my life out here because that's all I get for it is bullshit. Nobody sees the reality. Nobody sees the solutions. The solutions. Nobody wants a solution. Nobody wants a solution. They want something to bitch about and somebody to blame for it and somebody to judge because of it. And that's the world. And I'm about tired of it. I do love y'all. I don't care how mad I get. I love you to death. But it ain't the kind of love you're thinking. It's love for equal, honest, respecting each other, equality, equal type of love. You're like me, I'm like you. That's why I love you. But about 99.9% of you, I don't even like. Especially the ones out there judging me or telling me what I should be doing. I'm 54 years old. I was supposed to be dead before I was 50. I wasn't ever supposed to walk again. I wasn't even supposed to be able to breathe. They told me I wouldn't remember my fucking name by the time I was 50 when I was 45 from Alzheimer's and the aluminum poisoning. I beat it all. Getting in trouble. You're goddamn right. I beat it all. I beat the fucking tumors. I beat the Alzheimer's. I beat the aluminum poison. I beat everything this system threw at me by using Mother Earth. So yeah, I'm emotional. You're goddamn right. Because nobody else sees it. You rather pump that dope down your throat because there ain't no hope without that dope, is there? So whatever, man. You know what? Y'all got to get real. Y'all got to get real. Because when people are real, people will hate you. And it's the fake people that hate you. So don't take that the wrong way. Don't say, well, I'm just going to keep from being real because I don't want to be hated. If you're worrying about being hated, you ain't even in the game. If you're worrying about being hated and judged, stay at home. Stay away from the picket line. Stay away from the frack fields. Stay away from the protests. Stay away from the change in my country. That's what you ought to do. Stay away and hide in your box and wait on Papa John's to bring your next meal to you. Because that's what you are, a complying tax slave. So just be that. The rest of us want to get in trouble and change it. So if you ain't getting in trouble, I'm worried about you. That's about like goddamn, Ted Nugent, big time rock star, said he never did any drugs. I don't trust a rock star that don't do drugs. That goes with the damn territory. So I don't trust protesters that don't get in trouble. I don't trust oppressed people that don't get in trouble. I don't trust people that are trying to change the world and tearing down these fucking fracking rigs and messing up their whole plan with the big oil. I don't trust you if you ain't getting in trouble because you ain't doing nothing. You can't get in trouble unless you do something. Remember that the next time you judge me. You don't get in trouble unless you do something. Think about that. I love you and don't live in fear. Motherfucking bullshit.